for the Lakers. And he drives in. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Shot from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 16 points here in the second half. Lakers trail by 19. LeBron passes to Doncic. James looking around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 24 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Julius Randle.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Conley. Second chance shot. Randall no good. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's McDaniels. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Vanderbilt. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Now Gobert. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
The player of the game.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Excellent. What do you think about that match? What do you think about the match? Is it crazy?
Yeah, this is good.
What?
With different teams.
Different teams? Like, Wait, Mom. Thank you for this. Wait. I'm gonna search for something.
Gastou com o
Searching for something. Wait. Oh yeah.
Mal.
Why?
Stop.
You're going home?
Stop, bro.
You're going home? You're going home? You're going home? You're going
Stop,
home?
bro.
Peace out.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports.
Yo.
Brian Anderson here with
Shut
you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the
Mine,
sideline.
bro. Stop
How
it.
did that get there?
And a couple of injuries among their reserves.
Oh,
I
that's so
expect their
sad.
starters will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
You're nuts, you're nuts. I was just kidding. Friends.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Edie, and it's Pippen
I'm
in
gonna
at the
do
2.
every
And for the Mavericks,
single match that was
Davis
in the
out there with Daniel
playoffs.
Gafford. Then it's Thompson, then it's
Super.
Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington
That's not
in
a-
at the
that's not a
3,
playoff
the
match.
small forward.
This match,
That's not a playoff. The Grizzlies are playing OKC. The Thunders.
I know. But remember, in the playoffs, was it in the playoffs that the Dallas Mavericks got eliminated? Wait.
That was in the finals.
Oh. So how do you put it on playoffs mode?
Huh?
How you put it in playoffs mode?
Oh, good. See?
When was your birthday date? And
What?
I know the year we were born and your birthday date. I know your birthday date. I know where you were born. Thank you for letting me know where you were when you were born.
That wasn't my birthday. I just put random.
Oh, really? No. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll pull it for you.
Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't getting the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real. If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it. Then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass.
You know anybody from the Knicks or not?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jalen Brunson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, say does.
That was a game today. Let me see.
What, what game?
Not that the basketball game.
So what?
Knicks versus the Pistons.
Oh.
Welcome to third. A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4-man position. A deep 3. And both backcourts in this one stand. Cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the double.
No.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Inside.
Why?
And it's Cunningham missing.
It might be on pro there.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Towns way outside.
Yeah, I did.
The rebound by
Dang
Detroit.
it.
Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Hart. They get it back. Duren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point
That's different
play.
now. I knew.
Just too strong right there.
No, they could.
Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Okay.
A free throw drops for Duren. And it's
They got
6-10.
3
Jalen
points.
Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Jalen Brunson is so small in this game.
Over Bridges. And the jumper
Give
from
me
the
that.
wing offline. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Hart from long range. And the Knicks, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Over Brunson, Cade Cunningham getting it done. What a move that time.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, such a unique player. Towns has center size, guard handles, on a low drive into the hoop.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside.
Excuse me.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, mainly in league history, B.A.
Oh, no, I just missed it. I think that's 6.
Shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Cunningham. And here's Thompson for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Brunson outside. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Another one falls for New York.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Timeout. Trail by 6. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Detroit making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Cunningham, not going to go that time. New York leading by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Cunningham. After the basket by New York.
Jalen Brunson and Hart's they're literally so small.
The three. Hart pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Over Cunningham. Hart can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Duren. Back to Hardaway. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Anunoby for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Schroeder comes in for Cunningham. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Harris with it. Towns covering. Towns against Harris. Duren the screen. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Here's Hart. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hart's got 9 points.
Man, that was
Got 12.
fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
So for the Pistons, Holland comes in for Duren.
Still trying to make that dunk.
Thompson in for Harris. Beasley outside. Fires the three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Thompson, no good. Knicks leading by 8. Left side Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has